Hello, everyone, and welcome to this captain's interview here on the Northeast Generals at Matt Sosler, alongside the captains and assistant captains of the NAHL Generals, coming off of a sweep against the Jamestown Rebels. And I'm going to start with the newest captain of the Northeast Generals, Kyle Schroeder. Well, Schroeds, what are some of your takeaways from that series?
The last series against Jamestown, I don't think we played our best hockey, but we still found a way to win both games. And I think that's what good teams do. And, we got the sweep, and I'm excited going into Johnstown to see what we can do against a tougher opponent.
Yeah, for sure. We definitely didn't have our best weekend against Jamestown, but it's nice to not play our best and still get the 2 wins for sure. And we'll definitely take those wins in the mindset, because last time we did play Johnstown, we swept them. So that's also nice to have in your back of the mind. But we got to play better compared to last weekend if we want to win.
Yeah, I think it was a big confidence booster for us. We're off the previous weekend, so going in those 2 games, we want to come out with 4 points. So we got the job done. We were back under a little adversity on Saturday. We were down, and we battled back hard. So I was really proud of the guys.
Yeah, I don't know if we played our best game, but one of the big things we were focusing on the week prior was just taking advantage of all of our opportunities. So I think one takeaway from that weekend is we scored on, mostly all the grade A chances we had. So that's a good thing to have going into Johnstown, just scoring on every opportunity we have.
Yeah, like everyone said, we didn't play our best, but we were able to capitalize on the opportunities we got, which is huge for our team and huge going into this next weekend against Johnstown.
And sort of, now sort of transitioning into Johnstown, sort of a nasty travel schedule. Maryland, Jamestown, Johnstown, 3 of the longest trips that you probably have. But how does that play a role into your process and how you guys attack the weekend?
Yeah, I think it's definitely a lot of travel. Obviously nothing new considering last year the Generals spent a lot of the time on the road. But I think getting in the night before helps out. We'll have a pregame skate in Johnstown just to get a feel for the arena and whatnot. So I don't know if it's a huge difference. Obviously, you get some bus legs and the travel does get a bit much, but I think it's the same mentality as a home game. We get to the hotel and then it's just preparation and same mentality.
Yeah, going on the road, we got kind of a short week of practice, but the thing that I like is that we've been going hard this week, and everybody's been flying and working hard, with the limited time that we have. So we're just getting prepared for this weekend, and we're getting ready to go.
Yeah, bus trips sometimes suck, but as they said, getting to the hotel, getting your legs ready for the day after, getting in the day before is huge for everyone on the team. And the week leading up, just two short, hard practices. Everyone's going on all cylinders, and bus trip is a nice little relaxed day before games Friday, Saturday.
Yeah, the bus trips definitely take a toll on your body and stuff like that. But it's nice that we actually have a pregame skate Friday, so there should really be no reason why we have heavy legs coming Friday night.
Yeah, going off what the other guys said, not too high, not too low. We go in there like any other game, and we just focus on the first 5 minutes Friday and just playing our best hockey to start.
And you mentioned playing your best hockey, swept the Tomahawks earlier on in the season, but first game this year in their barn, a barn that you spent a lot of time in last year over the course of the season, obviously one of the larger arenas in the Eastern Division, if not the entire league. What does it mean going into an arena like Johnstown, having to play in front of that crowd?
Yeah, no, it's definitely nice to play when there's fans in the building. That's something that we don't get a lot here, but it's still nice to see all the boys and the family come. But it's definitely gonna be exciting. It's gonna be very big and nice to play with.
Yeah, it's very exciting. We play this game. It's fun to play in front of people, and it's exciting to have a lot of fans there.
Yeah, the atmosphere up there is unbelievable. They always get a ton of fans, and especially this weekend with Veterans Day coming up, it should be packed up there. Brian was telling us. So, yeah, we just got to play our game and have fun out there.
Yeah, I think it'll be a lot of fun. obviously for some of the new guys that have never played in Johnstown, we have our pregame skate on Friday, so that'll help just get used to a more hot rink. Ice feels a little slower, so I think that pregame skate will help. And then, yeah, going into a pretty fun game, hopefully on Veterans Day should be good.
Yeah, playing in the big arena in front of fans is always fun, especially away. Just can't let the fans get to your head and just keep playing the game.
And you mentioned that. Now diving into the X's and O's, what's it going to take to come away with 4?
I mean, I think we're just gonna have to build off the last weekend and continue playing our game. You know, we've been more focusing on ourselves this week, and what we can do better with our systems. And we're gonna have to play a full 60. That's been one of our big problems this year is we haven't really put together a full 60. So I think when we play a complete 60, I don't think anybody can beat us.
Yeah, most of our team knows that when we win games, our forecheck is our best aspect of the game. So I feel like if our forechecks go on both games, we'd have a good chance of taking the 4 points this weekend.
Dave?
I think the biggest thing going into Johnstown, we kind of picture them as a little bit more skilled Jamestown. So they kind of have a similar energy style. They finish every hit. So we'll have to play a little more cautious in the neutral, try to limit odd man rushes. But I think, like Paul said, if we get our forecheck going and shoot pucks, communicate, I think we should be good.
It's definitely a team we have to prepare well against for sure. They're a good team. Just like Dave said, they're more skilled Jamestown for sure. And they're definitely gonna have some energy in their barn with all the fans too. So that's gonna make them come out even harder. So we got to prepare well and do well in our systems.
Yeah, I think we just got to play to our strengths, which is our forecheck and our speed, and we got to just match their intensity and compete because they're a good team.
Yeah, definitely the recipe for success there. And with that, that's going to wrap up this edition of the Generals Captains Interview alongside the captains and assistant captains. I'm Matt Sosler. Thank you for tuning in, and we'll catch you next week.